from many Muslim countries, as well as under the spiritual training of great Aimma and Awliya. He has a large number of ijaza and asnad for the transmission of classical Islamic knowledge and spiritual knowledge. He has been teaching many sciences including Quran, Hadith, jurisprudence, theology, spirituality, Seerah, Fiqh, Sufism, law and Islamic politics to thousands of people, including ulama and shayukh, as well as students and academicians. He is a prolific researcher and author. Shaykhul Islam has authored more than 1,000 books, out of which half have been published, and many have been translated in several different languages. 2 books by Huzur Shaykhul Islam have been added to the syllabus of Al-Azhar University, which is a great honor because in the past 100 years,
my books are not added in the syllabus of Al-Azhar. These 2 books, endorsement and fourth, Majmu' al-Bos al-Islam and Shaykh al-Azhar. It means some of my books have been endorsed by Al-Azhar and Majmu' al-Bos al-Islam. And the Shaykh al-Azhar and their teachers have written their words on these books. But some scholars in Egypt, Al-Azhar, they have written their thesis in the master and doing PhD on my books. My books are not the part of the syllabus.
and we have the copies of all 4 of these works, which Qibla just mentioned out there, and I would suggest you take a look at them and please get them before you go out. Huzur Shaykhul Islam is also an unrivaled orator and speaker. He has delivered around 7,000 lectures at prominent social and political platforms around the world. Some of them are like his latest tour to India, where millions of people attended his lectures, including Muslims, Sikhs, and Hindus. But others have been at strategic places like United States Institute of Peace and World Economic Forum. Another phenomenal aspect of our Sheikh's dynamic life is his contribution towards social welfare. He founded Minhaj al-Quran in 1981, which has in the past 30 years spread over to 90 nations. It's doing a lot of welfare work from around the globe, but recently Minhaj al-Quran has been recognized by United Nations, and it has been granted a special consultative status, which allows the Minhaj al-Quran to attend UN conferences, meetings, submit and write proposals, make interventions, and host panels in the UN facilities. Huzur Shaykhul Islam has been one of the most effective ambassadors of peace in recent years, especially when the gulf between the East and the West is increasing and people are confused about the key concepts of jihad and Islamic legal stance on suicide bombings and terrorism. Shaykhul Islam has been working at multiple fronts to promote peace, interfaith harmony, and religious moderation. And in March 2010, one of his biggest contributions to Muslim Ummah came out in a comprehensive form of 600-page fatwa on suicide bombings and terrorism. It is one of the most comprehensive condemnation of terrorism to date by any leading Islamic scholar, and its implication for East, West, Muslims and non-Muslims all will see for the next generations to come. This fatwa is also a very good example of another aspect of Huzur Shaykhul Islam's life, which is visionary leadership. Huzur Shaykhul Islam is a dynamic and visionary leader. He is not only a scholar, mufakkir or muhaddis, but he is also a reformer who has provided strategic solutions for contemporary issues at the micro and as well as macro, at the interfaith and as well as intrafaith levels. And from Ahle Ilm to Ahle Muhabba, all are being touched and transformed by his education and dynamic leadership. I know I don't want to be standing here right in the middle of you and Huzur Shaykhul Islam because you want to listen to him and not to me. But the last thing I briefly want to mention is lots of the people around the world in Muslim Ummah, they see Huzur Shaykhul Islam on TVs and in these large lectures where they cannot interact with him. We here are lucky that we are able to be in his presence and in his sohbah. and we can see those soft sides of his personality. And when we see that, we saw that today when we started the program, we see that he has the sweetest disposition and the gentlest and the kindest personality. A person of his stature who has such a busy schedule, but even when he's traveling, he's extremely tired, he hasn't slept for days. Whenever you talk to him, you will always find a smile on his face. He has the kindest soul, especially towards women and children. He would reach out to them, he would talk to them and make sure that women get their due place and share in any program, and you saw a glimpse of it right before the program started. He's also very kind and generous towards children. His compassion goes towards all, and I remember one incident from last year when he visited Houston, Texas in September. There was a group of children who wanted to say salam to Sheikhul Islam. And they came and they sat with him and they said salam to him. So one of my kids were also among those children. So one of the girls, Sheikhul Islam, asked him, "What is your name?" And she said, "Shahnur Fatima Saeed." And what would you expect from a person who's so busy where lines of people are standing behind to eat with him, that he would just pat the kid, do dua for him and move on? But that's not what he did. He said, "Itna powerful name." He put his hand on his chest and he goes, "Itna powerful name? Oh, main to dar gaya tha." And you know what happened? It brought smiles on those children's faces who were sitting in a group around him. He did not walk away from them. He connected with them. He talked to them. He smiled with them. He joked with them. He communicated with them. What could be a better example of Muhammadan character than this? MashaAllah, he's soft in his words, sweet in his speech, and has a beautiful sense of humor. He's a living model of profound classical knowledge and intellectual enlightenment. And as quoted by my Shaykh, that true ilm is that which is internalized by the ruh so that it becomes hal. And that is what makes Sheikhul Islam unique amongst the many scholars of today. He is one of the true heirs of prophetic knowledge and love through his words, teachings, and character. Rooted in classical, religious scholarship, but also flourishing with spiritual baraka. It is a blessing for all of us to host Sheikhul Islam today, to be here in his sohbah. A pure delight for all Ahle Muhabba to look at his honorable face, and intellectually stimulating to listen to his profound wisdom. As I invite His Eminence to give his address to all of us, please let us all gather the pearls of wisdom from his words to enlighten our minds and take some news from his sohbah to illuminate our souls and our hearts. Hazrat Sheikhul Islam, Dr. Muhammad Tahir.